seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera.
The world needs more cowboys.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete.
You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
My name is Rod Jensen. I am the president and CEO of the Bank of Star Valley. I've had the great honor of holding that position for 26 years now. The best thing about working in a bank is helping people. It is the reason we exist. The local community bank went out of business, and a group of local citizens decided that Star Valley needed a community bank. They came together, we formed the bank with the focus of helping individuals, and that is what we get to do day in, day out.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Hey, this is Duke and Dal, and recently we decided to do a little less broadcasting and a little more banking. We even made our own logos. The Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming is open for business. Ooh, we already got a phone call. Nice. Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming. You want to make a deposit? Yeah, we'll take your money.
As you can see, our customer satisfaction is on the rebound.
Bank of Duke and Dal, how can I help you? Oh, you want to make a withdrawal? No, that money's gone. Who do you think we are? First Bank of Wyoming? Jeez.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
Good afternoon and welcome to the final day of the 4A State Championship Basketball Tournament in Casper, Wyoming, as the Star Valley Braves in the 4A class have a chance to earn a third-place trophy in this year's state tournament. After a loss yesterday, a close loss against Laramie, the Braves will take on Natrona today at Kelly Walsh High School. Winner will take home the third-place trophy. I'm Duke Dance with Dal Erickson. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Dal, Braves hoping to bounce back after that disheartening loss yesterday in a game that they were in it and hoping to win it down the stretch.
Well, they certainly proved they belonged and that they were a contender for the state championship, and that's how the tournament goes for everybody but one team. Only one team gets to hoist that top trophy. That being said, the Braves have a chance to create a little history here and end on a great note, and we'll see if they're able to get it done against a team that got the better of them earlier in the season.
Natrona and Star Valley did play in the Flaming Gorge Classic in the pre-conference schedule back in December, and that was a game where Natrona, for whatever reason, whether they were all clicking or maybe they're just that good, they demolished the Braves and took care of them early, and Natrona looked like the top team in the state that morning. The season hasn't transpired that way for them, but Star Valley knows that they got to be at the top of the game today.
Well, they climbed the rankings, and they were up fairly high, and then they had a little bit of a late season swoon, but they have played pretty well this weekend. They defeated Jackson in the opening day, and then lost yesterday, of course, to Cheyenne Central. But yeah, they'll be here trying to win that third place trophy, and let's be honest, their commute was a bit shorter today than Star Valley's was.
That it was. So it's the Star Valley Braves and the Natrona Mustangs at Kelly Walsh High School. Winner gets third in the 4A class. It's your First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off live on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very close to the Infusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalleyhealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
Live from Kelly Walsh High School and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. The Star Valley Braves wrapping up their basketball season today in the third-place game of the 4A state bracket, taking on the Natrona Mustangs. Duke Dance and Dal Erickson with the SVI Sports crew here. For those watching on SVI Media right now, we do have the camera on for now, but because the NFHS owns the state tournament video streaming rights, we'll have to turn it off before tip-off. We will have some highlights for you, though. We'll be able to stream those highlights on the video feed during halftime, post-game, and a full highlight video will be uploaded on SVI after this game is over. It's the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Now let's take a look at that Crimson Corner presented by the University of Wyoming.
Well, on day one, the Lady Braves fell to Cheyenne East 50-28 and then fell to Kelly Walsh 39-31. Well, Duke, both Cheyenne East and Kelly Walsh are both taking home trophies. East defeated Cody in the third place game, and then Kelly Walsh won the consolation championship over Laramie. So those are two pretty good teams. The Braves defeated East on day one, lost a tough one last night to the Laramie Plainsmen 55-49. Spring sports are underway, of course. First contest March 15th and 16th with soccer at Rock Springs, track at Lone Peak. And just a reminder that Star Valley is the host for the 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament. As a look at your Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Uncover the reason behind UW excellence and explore what makes the University of Wyoming so great. Visit uwyo.edu to learn more. That's uwyo.edu. The Star Valley High School Pep Band along with the Natrona County Pep Band both here in attendance. We just heard the Star Valley Band. I'm sure you heard it well over the headset as well. The Star Valley Pep Band out. They've been sounding great all year. Lots of compliments for the Star Valley Pep Band around state tournament action.
They've already impressed a lot of the people that are in this gym here in Kelly Walsh. And I'll be honest, this place is more full than I was expecting. It's pretty much dang near full in here, and the band is rocking it off the rafters.
It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Here's a look at the roundup presented by Sunrise Engineering.
Well, you got the boys 4A championship coming up later tonight. Laramie against Cheyenne Central. Third place game coming up right now with Star Valley and Natrona County. Cheyenne East boys defeated Jackson for the consolation final 65-54. 3A boys title coming up at 5 is Powell taking on, whoops, I made a mistake there. And then you've got Rollins and Lovell. They played earlier. Lovell defeated Rollins for that consolation championship. That's a look at your roundup. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. That is sunrise-eng.com. 4.5 to go in our countdown to tip-off coverage with Star Valley Natrona on the SVI Sports Network.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
Live from Kelly Walsh High School, it's the final game of the season for Star Valley Braves basketball as the Braves take on the Natrona County Mustangs at Kelly Walsh High School. Winner gets the third place trophy in the 4A classification. Duke and Dow here with you for live coverage on the SVI Sports Network. Now let's recap this rivalry with the help of Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Well, Duke, unlike Kelly Walsh, there is a little bit of old history between Star Valley and Natrona County. A couple of games were played back in the 50s and the 60s. Overall, the Mustangs lead the series 12-10. On a neutral court, the Braves lead the series 5-4. The last game, as we had touched on opening up the show, the Mustangs won that one 69-47 at the Flaming Gorge tournament back in December of 2023. The last time these two teams met at state was 2022, and the Braves won that one handily, 63-35. That's a look at your rivalry, brought to you by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth resources to life. Visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. Minute and a half away from tip-off time at Kelly Walsh High School. Here's the Records Watch presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole.
Well, that win we just talked about, the Flaming Gorge over Star Valley by Natrona, snapped a 5-game Braves winning streak in the series. Some people may not have realized that. And this is the 23rd overall meeting between the Braves and the Mustangs. That's a look at your Records Watch, presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole.
Invested in our community. Local banking means local investments. Visit bankofjacksonhole.com. That is bankofjacksonhole.com. Braves want to end the season with a win. How do they do that? With the keys to the game.
Well, key number one's a big one. Who wants it more? Who wants to win that third place trophy and go out with a win on the last game of the season? The Braves, key number two, transition points. I think this team is really dangerous when they're able to get deflections and capitalize on those in transition points. The Braves need to shoot their three-point percentage, 37% on the season. They haven't hit that in about 3 games. And the seniors, this is it. So I'm looking for that senior step up. I'm looking for big games from guys playing their last game in the Crimson and Gold. And those are my keys to the game.
It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. We are home for totally free checking. It's where free really does mean free. Online at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Ready for the starting 5 and the tip-off here at Kelly Walsh High School between the Braves and the Mustangs. Star Valley, the home team in this one in their whites, while Natrona, the road team, in the black and orange. Starting 5 presented by Mountain Star Products. Plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil excavation, road building, and equipment rental. Located on Rocky Road in Afton. That is Mountain Star Products. Starters first for Natrona with 3.1 points per game. That's Jill Reyes. Coming in wearing number 1, 15 points per game, is Colton Rogers. Number 4, 9 points a game, is Nevin Coleman. A junior wearing number 20, 4.1 points per game, is Rogan Potter. And finally, the big man down low for the Mustangs. It's 10 points per game from number 24, Connor White. Head coach Kurt Paddock for the Natrona Mustangs. Again, in their road blacks with the orange and white trim and numbers. And now the starting 5 for the Star Valley Braves.
Braves in those whites trimmed with crimson and gold. Starting number 2 at point guard, a senior, is PJ Horsley. Another senior wearing number 3 at guard is Cash Lancaster. Sophomore wearing number 20, that's Cooper Lancaster. Number 24, the Braves leading scorer, and that is Max Jensen. And down low at 6'5", the Braves big man, that's number 35, Simon Gaskell. The Braves are coached by Matt Shumway, assisted by Dave Moore, Aaron Lancaster, and Ben Hale.
Natrona enters the tournament averaging 57 points per game, 6th in the 4A class, while allowing 50 points per game. That's 7th in the 4A class. Star Valley Braves offensively averaging 61.5 points per game, 5th in 4A, while allowing 53 points per game in the 4A classification. Again, Braves in white, Mustangs in black, as it's the 3rd place trophy on the line in the 4A classification. Simon Gaskell will go up for the opening tip-off against Connor White. Braves will work to the right side of the gym as we explained it to you with audio coverage here on SVI. Ball's in the air, tip won by Natrona, and the Mustangs will have the opening possession of the game. Rogers will have the handle on the dribble with Cash Lancaster out on him on the perimeter. Quick pass over to the right side to Potter. Now to the wing to Reyes. Works it down low to White. He's covered by Gaskell. Kick out up top. Coleman drives, dumps it off down low to Potter, who scores on the low baseline.
Good start for the Mustangs.
They lead it 2-0 early on. Star Valley will take their first offensive possession into the half court, led by Cash Lancaster, quickly to Horsley. Right side wing up top to Cooper, now left to Cash again, as the Braves working against a man-to-man defense put on by Natrona. Cash steps back, no shot, now deep on the left side wing, pointing around and directing traffic. Deep threes away, rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound tip to White, and it's Natrona basketball. Mustangs quickly down the court. Reyes hands off to the left wing to Potter. Up top, back to Reyes, drives the right post, but he's shut down defensively and back outside. 6:58 to go in the first period. Braves lead at 2-0, Braves trail 2-0. Natrona with the basketball. Above the right side corner. Now Coleman takes a deep two, no good. Deep rebound for Potter. Natrona still has it, kicked back out up on top. Rogers drives the lane, dumps it off to White, who scores on the left block low side.
And that's already 2 assists for Colton Rogers. The Braves are going to have to be aware of that. He's dishing it off, and his teammates are getting layups.
6.5 to go in the opening period. Natrona leading 4-0. Star Valley with their possession. Cash up top, couple screens. Works it to Horsley, back to Cooper, right side, drives the angle, under the rim, kick out to Cash, no shot, he'll take it in. Dump to Gaskell, no shot for him in the paint. Back to Cooper, double team, reverse layup, off the back iron, no good. Loose ball rebound, Gaskell has it, drives in, they wave off the shot, and a foul on the floor.
It's a really tough angle for Cooper. He just about got it to go, but Simon kept that alive. The foul is going to go against number 0, Ohio Reyes. First personal, first foul called in the game thus far. It's 6:01 left in the first.
Cooper Lancaster will trigger this in for Star Valley. Go up top to Jensen. Holds it on the right wing. Gaskell on the baseline. Pivots, drives, gets under the rim. Shot fake, kick out to Cash. He'll take it on the baseline, but he can't get to the rim. Now we'll hop, kick out. Jensen takes it left post. Ball poked away, loose on the court. Jensen collects it, puts it up, and banks it in. Mid-range off the loose ball.
It's a nice job by Max to retain possession, although I do think Simon had a great opportunity to just go up there. Instead, he passed out of it.
5.5 to go in the opening period. Braves get their first points of the game. They trail it 4-2 against the Mustangs at Kelly Walsh High School. Works it over to Potter. Natrona has the ball poked away, loose. Picked up by Potter again. He leans into the rim. Shot is good, but they wave it off. And an offensive foul on the Mustangs. Max Jensen draws the charge.
It's got to feel pretty satisfying for Max, considering he hasn't been the beneficiary of those whistles the last couple of weekends. First personal on Potter, second team foul on Natrona. 5:19 to go here in the first quarter.
It's Natrona 4, Star Valley 2. Mustangs on defense. Star Valley has Gaskell on the left elbow. Kick to Jensen, takes the three. Good, Max. A Western Horn Steakhouse triple. The Braves have their first lead of the game by 1.
Good hot start here from Max Jensen. He's got 5.
Ball movement up top to Rogers. Mustangs take a 3. Inside rim, no good. Rebounded by Coleman. Spin, shoot, blocked by Gaskell. And Gaskell takes the loose ball off the backboard. Works it over to the left side to Jensen. Star Valley with the possession. Jensen fakes the 3, goes to Cash. 4.5 to go in the period as Cash drives, gets behind the backboard on the baseline. Kick out Horsley. He'll take the right wing 3 and drain it. A splash on the net. It's an 8-0 Star Valley run.
Another great assist from Cash Lancaster. Tight rope in the baseline.
8-4 now after the Western Horn Steakhouse triple. 4:22 to play in the opening period at Kelly Walsh. White spinning in the lane. Baby hook no good, but the follow-up rebound is there. Catch and shoot for Potter, and he'll put it in. Natrona down by 2. Braves with the basketball. Jensen, transition 3, and he has it. Max is red hot to start off the game. Another Western Horn Steakhouse triple and a timeout. Natrona. Braves lead it 11-6. We'll take a 30-second timeout on SVI.
your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Couple threes and a field goal down low for Max Jensen. He has a good start for Star Valley with a 5-point lead.
BJ Horsey also draining a three, so quick start from distance for the Braves.
Under 4 to go in this opening period. It is Natrona basketball out of their own timeout. Mustangs pull up the jumper on the post. Back iron no good. Offensive rebound blocked again by Gaskell. Into the hands of Horsley. To the run to Jensen. Euros, reverse, and in on the left hand for Max Jensen.
Well, Max already has 10 points in this game. That's what he had yesterday. He is red hot starting off.
3:30 to play in the first. Star Valley building a lead, 13-6. Mustangs to the right side baseline. Kick it back out with Turnbull double teamed. Up top to Rogers. Quick pass down to Potter. He goes back outside. Nothing for Salazar. Lost the dribble, recollected, and back around the perimeter. Mustangs trying to figure out this Braves defense.
Well, and they recovered really well. Turnbull thought he had an open shot down there.
Coleman on the post. Bounces back out to Salazar. 3 minutes to go in the opening period. A long Mustang possession. Left elbow jumper for Potter is swished and in. Makes it 13-8. Braves with the ball and the lead.
Potter with a good start too. He's got 6 points on 3 jumpers.
Cash Lancaster up top. Dribbles right. Hands off to Jensen. Heat check. Off the rim. No good. A rebound foul on Gaskell. They say he went up and over the top of Turnbull and gives the ball back to Natrona. 2:44 to play in the opening period. Star Valley leading at 13-8.
First personal on Simon. First team foul on the Braves. 2:44 to go, and they're rolling the ball. Haven't we waited enough for this game?
I know, right? It is Natrona basketball. They do pick it up at the half-court line, work it left side, angle drive from Potter to the rim and blocked again by Gaskell, but this time they get him on a foul. It looked pretty clean on the body or on the ball, Dow. They must have got something off the body.
That's a pretty quick 2 fouls there on Simon. And Smith McClure sheds his warm-up, and he'll come in along with Dylan Shumway.
2:35 to go in this opening period, and 2 free throws for the Mustangs. The first one is off the back iron and missed by Rogan Potter.
Potter on the season, a 59% free throw shooter according to Wild Preps.
Smith McClure and Dylan Shumway check into the game as Jensen, Cash Lancaster, and Cooper Lancaster remain on the court. Second free throw bouncing and no good. Tipped out of bounds off of the Natrona Mustangs. Turnbull tipped it out.
And that's going to be a foul on Turnbull as he was going for the rebound. They're going to see he pushed into Cooper Lancaster. So first personal on him and 3 team fouls now on the Mustangs.
Natrona with a little backcourt pressure. Jensen man-to-man behind the timeline. Now works it right. Rogers is with him as Jensen sets up on the right side angle now. Works it up top, Shumway. Dribbling, pass to Cash, fakes it left, dribbles right, comes to the elbow, tosses back to Shumway, deep 3 right side, off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, tipped into the hands of Coleman. Natrona basketball, they want to run with it down the floor. Defense is there, kick back to Rogers. Now Coleman again, shot fake, drive, nothing. Ball tipped, loose and stolen by Cash Lancaster. He'll have it off the steal, double team to the backcourt and passes to McClure across the half-court line. 1:54 to play in the opening period. Braves leading at 13-8. 2 team fouls on Star Valley, 3 on Natrona. Cash drives, pull-up jumper below the elbow, bounced on the rim but no good. Rebounded by Natrona. Turnbull on the board, Mustangs down the floor. Potter top of the key. Double team to passes right side. Rogers will step back and set the offense with 1:30 to play in the first. Here's Coleman. Holds it high, cross-court pass right to left. Rogers on the wing. And he'll step back again and reset the offense. Center floor.
Yeah, he was clear out by the spiking line on the Kelly Walsh emblem.
Coleman, flick over to Rogers. Lob down low, and it's a catch and shoot to Coleman from the left wing down to the right side block. Makes it a 3-point game. Braves leading it by 13-10. Jensen drives, ball is hit, split the D, and is fouled. Shot no good.
This is going to be on the floor, I believe.
Yeah, they do take off the shot, call it beforehand.
They're going to get Nevin Coleman for his first personal. 4-team foul, 54.2 seconds. Cash Lancaster will have a seat. Dayton Schwab into the ball game. And we'll see if Coach Shumway says go right back to the rim and maybe get to the line.
Inbound to Cooper. He'll take the three and drain it.
Or just do that.
Another Western Horn Steakhouse triple for the Braves. They're shooting well early.
4 of 7 from distance already.
16-10, Star Valley on top. 40 seconds to go in this opening period. Mustang basketball with the ball up around on top to White. Holds it, works it left side, and up top again is Rogers. Clock at 25 seconds. Baseline is White in the corner. Back out left wing Rogers. Has a screen, drives the angle. Down on the block, spin, extra pivot. Shots up, good with the foul. Good footwork down low by Colton Rogers, and he will go to the free throw line for the and one.
First basket of the afternoon for Rogers. Dayton Schwab is going to pick up the foul. First on him, and third team foul on the Braves with 16.7 seconds left. On the season, Rogers is a 76% free throw shooter. He's attempted and made the most for the Stangs this season.
Couple subs for Natrona as Rogers will come up to the line. Couple dribbles, look it down and shoots it away, and it's good. Makes it 16-13. And the officials timeout way in the backcourt. Not sure what that was. We'll just give it back to Star Valley and they'll inbound. Cooper goes to Schwab, quickly back to Cooper. Now Schwab again across the timeline. 10 seconds. 8. Schwab has a screen. 7, 6, 5. Hands off to Shumway. 4, 3. Shumway deep. Dribbles. Pulls up the jumper. Lost the ball. And it will be Natrona. But the buzzer does sound as it was stripped out of Shumway's hand as he went up for the shot at the buzzer. But the Braves do lead after one at 16-13. Star Valley on the SBI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thade and Cokefield clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
It is Braves basketball to open up the second period of play. 16-13, Star Valley on top, facing Natrona at Kelly Walsh High School. Winner of this game will win the third place trophy in the 4A state tournament. Braves weaving around the outside. Zane Hedges checked in during the break. He has the dribble, goes to McClure. Back to Hedges, top of the key. Fakes left, drives the post, goes to the rim and scores off the glass. Zane, an instant impact off the bench.
It's kind of a good look at what you're...
Full court pass, down the floor. Coleman goes up and he's fouled. Shot no good.
I was just going to say, you're getting kind of a good look of what the Braves might look like next year. You got 4 guys coming back along with Max Jensen. And before I could spit it out, Coleman was down here almost getting a three-point play.
He is fouled, shot no good, so we'll have 2 free throws. You know, you think about this first game down between these two teams back in Green River as the free throw's good. Natrona played that first half. The tempo was so fast. And I think it caught Star Valley off guard, but this time the Braves really dictating the game style. Second free throw was good. Makes it 18-15. Natrona does go into a press in the backcourt. Braves break it. Schwab double team, goes to Shumway, takes the 3. Side rim no good, rebounded by Natrona. Just a 3-point game here, 7:18 to go. Natrona quickly down the floor. Now they're really picking up the tempo. Jumper in the paint is good for Potter, and it's down to a 1-point game. Mustangs. Now Braves go half-court pass to Hedges. He goes to the rim and scores, and the Braves outrun the Mustangs that time. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Star Valley up 20-17. Both teams really going quick here as Natrona has Rogers on the left side. Gives it up top again. Right side is Coleman. Now back to Rogers. Elbow, kick out. Nothing for the Mustangs. Back to the elbow. Quickly back outside to Potter. Right side wing deep is Rogers. And Potter again on the left. He'll drive. Runner in the lane. Back rimmed it no good. Loose ball rebound pulled in by McClure on the run. Smith, he has a chance. Instead, he kicks out to Shumway. Off his fingers. Saved it before it went out of bounds, but into the hands of the Mustangs. No, it's loose again, and Shumway has it, and he's fouled. It went off about 3 or 4 different players, and finally into the hands of Shumway, who picks up the whistle.
Well, the pass was a little high for Dylan, and he was doing the jump man out of bounds and flinging it backwards over his head, and it got caromed around. The Braves fortunate that the way things went this time, the foul went against Natrona, and that's foul number 2 on Turnbull.
He will have a seat. Hedges and Schwab sub out for the Braves as well. Cash and Cooper back in. Cash has it on the left side. Up top, Jensen. Passed a little off the mark, but he corrals it. Spins top of the key and finds Cooper on the right wing. Tries to drive, but lost the dribble. Picked it up and goes to Jensen. He'll take the 3. Looks good. Is good. Max is feeling it today. Another Western Horn Steakhouse triple.
Well, and before he stuck that one, he did to the between the legs right up into the jumper. That was sweet.
23-17 Braves. Another steal for the defense. Star Valley on the run. McClure had the steal. Extra pass to Shumway. 3 in transition. Short, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Natrona running the floor. Coleman leads the charge, but the defense is there. Has to work it back to Coleman. Now to the right side. There's going to be a dribble drive. Shot good, but they wave it off. Foul on the floor beforehand. Stops the clock at 5:43 to play in the second.
Shumway going to pick up his second team foul here in the second quarter. 5:43 to go. One issue the Braves are going to need to deal with, Duke. Part of it's because they're shooting such a good percentage, but Natrona's got a pretty significant rebounding advantage right now. We'll see if they can carve into that as this game goes along.
Hedges is going to sub back in, as does Horsley for Star Valley. Cash, Cooper, and Jensen both stay on the court as well. Inbound play for the Mustangs. They go up top to Rogers. Hesitates, drives to post. Little hop, shot, good.
Rogers is really good at absorbing contact and finishing.
Cooper on the other end, kicks it outside. Jensen fakes the 3, now sidesteps, takes the 3, off the back cylinder, no good. Deep rebound saved by Cooper, but into the hands of the Mustangs. Natrona basketball in the backcourt.
It's like Gonzalez came up with it.
5:18 to go in the second period. Braves still leading it by 4, 23-19. Natrona basketball, Reyes. Right across the center court line, directing traffic, works it to the right side wing. Rogers will now step center. Pass to the right wing again. Working around the perimeter are the Mustangs. Star Valley working the defense. Fire down low, too far down low. Good defense, but a kick back up top. Hesitate. Rogers drives in the lane, double team. Lost the ball, and Hedges will pick it up. Outlet to Cash. Has Jensen down the floor. Cash 1-on-2. Instead, he takes it to the rim, and Cash will score.
That's a good finish from Cash. He actually deflected that in the first place into the hands of Hedges, and then Hedges gave it back to Cash, and he finishes.
Rogers gets Jensen up in the air, and Jensen came down on him, no foul. Works it to the three-point mark to Hagar, and he scores a 3, so it worked out in favor of the Mustangs to get the 3 ball after Jensen landed on top of the dribbler.
I was going to say they'll probably take that sequence now.
Back to a 3-point game, 25-22, 4:15 to go. Cash on the post, kick out, Jensen 3, got it again. Another swish, a Western Horn Steakhouse triple for Max.
He's got 16 points. We've played 12 minutes.
Dribble drive take, shot up, no good, but a foul. That will put Reyes to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Going to get P.J. Horsley for this one. First on P.J., third team foul. 3:59 to go in the second. And I thought maybe he was going to be shooting.
Yeah, I thought that was on the shot as well, myself. But they're going to stay on the floor. So Natrona will inbound on the baseline. Kick out outside to Hagar. He'll dribble up to the center court, top of the key. Hedges stays with him on defense. Forces the pass to Salazar, and now the Mustangs weave around the top of the key. Reyes. Pass right side to Salazar. Horsley on him. Now back to Hagar on the perimeter. Still on the right. Top of the key is Coleman. Star Valley defense making things hard for Natrona to get into the lane. Now they have a pull-up jumper from Reyes. No, he dumped it off down low for a little alley-oop type pass to Gonzalez, who catches and shoots in the air.
He just about missed it, but he had a soft enough shot that it went down for him.
3:20 to play in this second period. Star Valley leading Natrona 28-24. Braves with the basketball. Work right side to Cooper. Finds an angle drive. Pull-up jumper. Bouncing, and drops for Cooper on the right post.
Speaking of soft rim, these Kelly Walsh rims apparently are very forgiving.
That they are so far. 6-point Star Valley lead. 3 minutes to go before halftime. 30-24. 3 team fouls on the Braves, 1 on the Mustangs. Here's Reyes outside now, down to the elbow. Back outside again. Feed down to the post. Dribble drive. Coleman spin. Shoot. Got it. 2:46 to go. Star Valley in transition. Hedges down on the baseline. Can't get up the shot. Double team. Kicks it out to Cooper. He'll kick it back to Jensen. Fakes the 3. Lost the ball. Recollects it up top to Cash.
Boy, Cooper did a good job of not turning the ball over there.
Cash drives, dishes. Horsley wide open. Corner 3. Yes! PJ gets another. The shots are falling for the Braves in the first half.
Those are the tough ones. You're completely wide open. And if you don't make it, everybody gives you the but PJ knocked down his second one of the game.
33-26. Mustangs look to answer. 3 from Coleman is missed. Fight for the rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Natrona. And it's Star Valley basketball. Zane Hedges there to knock it off a Mustang player.
Well, the 3-point basket, certainly the difference here in the first half, Duke. The Braves 7 of 13. Natrona 1 of 3.
I don't want to say it, but I got it, Dal. If only they had some of those last night, right?
You're right up, even just 1 or 2 at the right moment.
Right? But the Braves are getting them today, looking for that third-place trophy. 2 minutes to go before half. The ball goes through the hands of Hedges and out of bounds. Will be Natrona basketball back the other way.
That's too bad right there. The Braves have really limited their unforced turnovers, and they collected one there.
Minute 55 to go in the second period. Star Valley still leading at 33-26. Still 3 team fouls on the Braves, 1 on the Mustangs. Natrona basketball. Perimeter ball movement. Reyes has a screen to Rogers. Picked up to Potter. Back to Rogers again. Tries to break down Cash. Hop, stop in the lane.
Wow.
Good. Nice move from Colton Rogers down the paint.
All 3 of his baskets have looked like that. He's got 7 points.
Still a 5-point game now after that field goal. 33-28, 1:25 to go in the second. Ball movement to Cooper. Deep 3, left wing. Front rimmed it, no good. Rebounded by Reyes. He'll come down the floor. Work it left side. Salazar, he'll have a 3. No good. Rebounded by Cooper. He wants to run with it. Takes it down the floor. Poked away from behind and stolen by the Mustangs. They try and run too fast that time and throw it away. Rogers couldn't track it down. Star Valley basketball.
Salazar's pass, way out in front. Cooper going to have a seat. Smith McClure comes in with 1:06 left in the half. Braves really going to the outside here with Simon Gaskell on the bench. We'll probably see a bunch of Simon in the second half.
33-28. Star Valley with the lead and possession. Inbound to Cash, deep in the backcourt. Mustangs pick him up at the timeline. That's Hagar on defense. Cash has the dribble, still front court, hands off to McClure. Under a minute to go in the first half. Kick out to Hedges, baseline drive, back out McClure. Corner 3 left side, rimmed it no good. Rebounded by Natrona on the run. Rogers will have it poked away from behind by McClure. Rogers goes down to get it, and he will have it outside. Was down on his back.
Wow.
And before he gets the travel call, he flicks it back out.
Well, he knew he couldn't do the sit-up. He actually threw that right as he was horizontal on his back.
28 seconds remaining in the half. Natrona has possession of the basketball, and they're going to milk the clock down here and try and take the last shot of the half. 20 seconds. Mustangs trailing Star Valley by 5 at Kelly Walsh High School. Clock down to 13 seconds. With the dribble is Rogers. Half court, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Rogers has a screen, gets to the left wing. Now he drives on the angle, 3 second spin, kick out 3 at the buzzer. Reyes, no good. And the horn will sound, and we go to halftime. Star Valley with the 5-point lead at the break, 33-28 on the SVI Sports Network.
seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy. I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete. You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
My name is Rod Jensen. I am the president and CEO of the Bank of Star Valley. I've had the great honor of holding that position for 26 years now. The best thing about working in a bank is helping people. It is the reason we exist. The local community bank went out of business, and a group of local citizens decided that Star Valley needed a community bank. They came together, we formed the bank with the focus of helping individuals, and that is what we get to do day in, day out.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
At Kelly Walsh High School, the third place game of the 4A state tournament, Star Valley Braves taking on the Natrona Mustangs. And the Braves have a lead now after 2 periods, 33-28.
Well, both teams shooting very well. The Braves shooting exceptionally well in that first half, and that's the difference. This one, I think you got to term it a shootout at this point.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at that score deep in the numbers with the halftime stats presented by Battleson Brothers. Carpet 1, Floor and Home.
Well, first for the Mustangs, 8 points on 4 of 6 shooting for Reagan Potter. 7 points for Colton Rogers. He hit all 3 of his shots, including an and 1. 4 points for Nevin Coleman. 2 apiece for Connor White, Nomar Gonzalez, and Josiah Coleman. The Mustangs out-rebounding the Braves 13-5, but as I mentioned, the Braves haven't missed very many shots. So maybe not cause for too much concern just yet. I have both teams with 5 assists. The Mustangs went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. The Braves did not attempt a free throw in that first half. Max Jensen red hot in that first half. He went 2 for 2 from inside the arc and 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. 16 first half points for him. PJ Horsley went 2 for 2 from deep. He had 6 points, 5 points for Cooper Lancaster, and 4 for Zane Hedges. The Braves, as I said, getting out rebounded 13-5, but shooting 71% inside the arc and 47% outside the arc. So that's the difference in this first half. We'll see if the Braves can get to the free throw line in the second half. That's a look at your halftime battle stats.
Presented by Battleson Brothers, Carpet 1, Floor and Home. Find them a block south of the Arch in Afton. That's Battleson Brothers Flooring. Quality, price, and service. Braves leading at 33-28. Let's see if we can give away our final couples combo of the season, Dow. Here's your halftime trivia question. First correct answer will win it. 307-203-4637.
Well, the Braves defeated Natrona in their first meeting back in the 1957-58 season. Where was that game played? 57-58, Star Valley won. Where was that game played? 307-203-4637. First correct answer wins that final couples combo from Salt River Cinemas and Star Valley Station.
It's all part of our Star Valley Health halftime show. Braves with the lead at the break, 33-28 on the SVI Sports Network.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Braves ahead of the Mustangs in the third-place game of the 4A state tournament by a score of 33-28. Again, this game being played at Kelly Walsh High School in Casper, where Star Valley and Natrona going at it here on the final game of their seasons, trying to take home a third-place trophy. Duke and Dow here with you for our Star Valley Health halftime show. Let's see how the Braves have fared so far with those keys to the game.
Well, key number one, who wants it more? It's the last day of the season. You're not going to win the state championship, but a chance to take home a pretty good trophy. I think both teams have showed quite a bit of urgency. I might give the slight edge to the Braves. Key number two, transition points. Both teams have scored in transition. Again, I'll call that a draw at this point. The Braves, I was looking for three-point percentage, and boy, they answered in that first half. Hey, it's 7 first half triples, another half to go. And finally, seniors stepping up. Well, Max Jensen, 16 first half points. He's definitely done so. Cash Lancaster had Cash with the 3 assists as well. PJ Horsley, a couple of triples. So Simon Gaskell, a couple early fouls. He'll get a chance to be more of a senior in the second half. That's a look at my keys to the game.
It's all part of the Star Valley Health halftime show. Advanced, local, and personalized. Find Star Valley Health online at starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. Both teams out of the locker room warming up to start off the second half of play with the Braves ahead 33-28. Now let's see if we have a winner of that couples combo to Star Valley Station.
Well, the question was, the Braves defeated Natrona in their first meeting back in the 57-58 season. Where was that game played? Duke, I thought I was going to stump our listeners, but not our listeners. They got it right. The answer was Laramie.
We do have a winner, and it was a really fast response, too. The winner phone number ends in 3022. 3022. Congratulations. If you said Laramie and that's your phone number, you were the first correct answer, and you win the last and final couples combo. We'll have that certificate for you at SBI next week. You can stop by the SBI media offices and pick it up, and then claim that couples combo at Star Valley Station in Afton and Salt River Cinemas. So again, the score 33-28. Star Valley has been shooting well so far in the game, led by one of the best halves we've seen out of Max Jensen so far.
Well, Max has been the Braves' leading scorer, and he's done this a bunch of times over the season, but I feel like the last couple of games, for whatever reason, he's been in foul trouble. His shot maybe wasn't going down quite as easy as it did at one point in the season. That's not the case today. He looks like he is aiming for 30 points. He wants that third place trophy is what he looks like today.
Absolutely. So a handful of seniors playing their last game for Star Valley today, including PJ Horsley, Cash Lancaster, Max Jensen, and Simon Gaskell. One half of basketball remained for those four, and they would love to pick up the win in their final 2 periods of play. 33-28. Star Valley out on top. Again, the Braves in white, the Mustangs in black. Star Valley will now work towards the left as we watch this one here at SBI. Of course, we will have video highlights after the game and the post game A full highlight reel will be posted after this one as well with video highlights from this game.
And the possession for the third will start with the Mustangs. Just kind of a heads up on fouls. No one in foul trouble, but a couple of guys who might need to take it easy early part of the third quarter. Simon Gaskell has 2, and Turnbull for Natrona has 2.
Same starting 5 for the Braves. They come out with Gaskell, both Lancasters, Jensen, and Horsley.
Gaggle of Lancasters.
That's right. And more to come after these two.
That's right.
33-28. Braves on defense with the lead, and we're underway in the second half at Kelly Walsh High School. Here's the dribble drive take quickly to the rim for White, and no good.
I think he was blocked. I think Simon picked up his third block.
Loose ball comes down to Jensen. Max has the defense with him at half court, quickly goes over to Cash. Star Valley finds Gaskell on the elbow. Hands off to Jensen. Has the ball tipped but recollected. Fires down to Gaskell. One-on-one in the low block. Spins left. Back to his right. Drains the pull-up jumper.
You've got to give Simon a lot of credit. He has really come a long way with those post moves over the course of the year.
Star Valley now leading it by 7. Their largest lead of the game, but quickly back down to 5 after Connor White hits a jumper in the lane.
Yeah, he pulled up from about 6-7 feet. Nothing but net.
35-30, 7:04 to go in the third period. Braves with a 5-point lead. Jensen spins down the lane. Oh, just missed it on the left-hand layup. It was a great move, but it just rolled off the front rim. Rebound comes down to the Mustangs. Rogers up top, screen, 3, good.
I would not give Rogers an inch. Seeing what he did in the first half, and that right there, he looks dialed in. He might be in for a big second half.
Back down to a 2-point game. 6:35 to play in the third. Braves leading at 35-33. Cash on the left wing. Gaskell sets the screen. Top of the key now for Lancaster. Dribbling. Bounces to Cash. One-on-one. Defense is there. Kicks it out. No, he tried the scoop shot. Reverse layup. No good off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Natrona. Mustangs on the run. Works over to Rogers. No shot for him this time. Finds Potter. Drives. Bump. Fadeaways. Good. We're tied at 35-35.
5 quick points there for the Mustangs. A triple, and then maybe should even been an and one on that one.
Cooper hands off to Cash, top of the key. Braves had the lead, but have lost it. We're tied at 35. Cash takes a 3, left side, bouncing on the rim, no good. Rebounded by Natrona. Mustangs go to Rogers, half-court pass, down to White, who shoots, scores, and fouled as Cash came down to pressure the ball. And the Mustangs have taken all the momentum in the third period. They lead by 2 with a free throw to come.
First foul on Cash Lancaster, first team foul. To the Lions, Connor White. He's got 6 points, looking for point number 7 here. And a bit of a delay. They're waiting for someone to tie their shoe. Is that what it is?
Yep, Rogers lacing up the bright oranges with the green laces. I don't know if our guy Connor approves of that color combo.
Played right out of his knots.
Reyes has the same color combo actually on the sneaks. Here's the free throw, good.
Mustangs 4 of 6 from the line.
And a 3-point lead, 38-35. And a foul on the front court. Again, nope, just a timeout called actually, no foul. Timeout taken by Coach Shumway, his first of the game. We'll take a 30-second break on SVI.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. These are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Here's Duke Dance. Dal Erickson and the SVI Sports crew with more live coverage of Braves basketball.
Coming out of the Star Valley timeout, it is Braves basketball now trailing Natrona after having the 5-point halftime lead. Jensen on the left wing drives to the rim strong and no good, but he is fouled. That one just about dropped in, and Max Jensen to the Riverside Dental free throw line. It's 38-35. Braves trailing Natrona with 5:33 to go in the third.
Connor White picks up his second personal, first team foul. 5:33 in the third. Max to the line. First free throw of the game for Star Valley, and it's good.
Lead back down to 2. 38-36, one more for Max.
Max has 17 points in this game thus far.
Free throw is good. 1 point game, 38-37. Here comes Reyes across the timeline for the Mustangs. Works it to Rogers. Deep on the left wing. Cash picks him up, hands off to Potter. Dribbles to the top of the key, goes to Coleman. Elbow, kick out. Works to Rogers, drives the right post, shot no good. Rebound to Jensen on the run. Braves have numbers. Horsley in transition to the rim. Yes, he got it. PJ's having a good game. 2 more for him. The Braves retake the lead.
8 points.
Here's a quick pass to Potter. Dumped it off to White down low at the last second. And he'll score 2. The lead back to Natrona.
Natrona's got quite a few of those today.
40-39. Braves trailing by 1. Up top is Cash Lancaster. Horsley deep center court. Now Jensen, pull up 3, bouncing and no good. Rebounded by Coleman. Mustang basketball. Brave shooting has cooled off a little bit here in the second half. Still in the game, down by 1. Mustangs weave the outside. Potter throws it away. Tried to go to White, off his hands and out of bounds. Unforced turnover on the Mustangs.
Pretty good defense there from Cash, too. I think that had something to do with it.
It is going to be Star Valley basketball back the other way. Cash in the front court. Works it to Jensen. Holds it down to Gaskell outside the lane. Puts his shoulder down, drives to the key, kicks it out. Jensen lets the defense fly by. Step back threes in. Max has another West Horn Steakhouse triple.
Great job by Max. He kind of shuffled to get away from the first defender, stepped back to get that 3-point attempt and drilled it. That shot's short.
White missed it, got his own rebound, and cleans it up. We're tied again, 42-42. 3:45 to play in the third.
Connor White's got 11 points.
Here's a kick out to Cooper. Drives the baseline. Goes under the rim. Reverse layup, no good. Got his own rebound. The putback is in. 44-42 Braves. Ball back the other way. 3:27 to play in the third. Hesitation for Reyes. He drives. Scoops it outside to Coleman. Kick back to White. Shot fake. Now dribble. Now hooked it up and over the rim.
Connor White, he has been tough to handle down there.
He has been, and a timeout taken by Coach Paddock of Natrona. Tied again, 44 all. 3:16 to go in the third on the SVI Sports Network back in 30.
Hey, this is Duke and Dal, and recently we decided to do a little less broadcasting and a little more baking.
We even made our own logos.
The Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming is open for business. Ooh, we already got a phone call. Nice. Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming. You want to make a deposit? Yeah, we'll take your money.
As you can see, our customer satisfaction is on the rebound.
Bank of Duke and Dal, how can I help you? Oh, you want to make a withdrawal? No, that money's gone. Who do you think we are? First Bank of Wyoming? Jeez.
After the Natrona timeout, the Braves tied at 44-44. 3:16 to go in the third period. Cash Lancaster in the backcourt. Dribbles across the timeline for the Star Valley offense. 3:08 to play in the third as Smith, McClure, and Shumway check in during the break. Cooper takes a 3 right side, off the rim, no good. Arching rebound for Coleman, then stolen by Cooper, who scores. 46-44, Coop on the steal and the score.
9 points now for Cooper. That pass deflected out of bounds by Shumway. It'll stay with the Mustangs.
1 foul called on each team here. 2:49 remaining in this third period. Braves by 2, Mustang offense. With the ball is Reyes. He will inbound in front of his own bench. Flicks it up to Salazar and right side to Rogers. Works it back and around the arc. Ball movement around the perimeter for the Mustangs. Kick out left side corner. 3 ball from Salazar. No good. Airballed it into the hands of Cooper, but then stolen away. Back to the rim. It's in and good for Salazar. Tied again, 46-46, 2:20 to play in the third. Cash across the half court, hands off to McClure. Right side to Jensen, deep three, down the barrel, drained it.
I was just going to say, I don't know about that, Max. He's 6 of 9 now from distance.
Another Western Horn Steakhouse triple, that one right down the middle of the key, 4 feet beyond the arc. Under 2 to go, the Braves by 3. Another deep one on the other end is good. Tanner Hagar hits it from the same distance on the right wing.
That's his first basket of the day.
Both teams just shooting well in this one. 49 all. 1:40 to go in the third. Jensen on the elbow. Backs outside again. Flick over to Cash. No shot, one-on-one on the post. And back out to Cooper. Left side, McClure. 3 away, corner. Yes! Smith McClure has a triple of his own.
Holy moly.
Another Western Horn Steakhouse triple as Natrona has it tipped out of bounds. With 1:22 to go in the third, the Braves leading it by 3. 52-49 Mustang basketball. NC will work around the top, find to the elbow. Back outside again to Potter. Left side wing is Rogers. Dumps it down low. Reyes drives, kick out, extra pass, but no shot from Rogers. Clock down to 1:05 to play in the third. Here's another 3. Hagar off the rim, rebounded by Coleman, and the putback is in. Nevin Coleman aboard in a bucket. 1-point lead for the Braves.
The Mustangs out-rebounding Star Valley 20-9.
50 seconds to go. Shumway wants a 3. Bounced the rim, no good. But rebounded by McClure. Tried to save it out of bounds, but it is going to be a whistle and a foul, I believe, on Cooper as he was working against Coleman trying to get the loose ball. Cooper will pick up the foul with 42 seconds to go in the third.
First personal on Cooper. Just the second team foul. In fact, that's only the third foul total called in this third quarter. Duke.
Cash will sub out, and looks like Gaskell comes in.
Simon's got still just those 2 fouls.
So Simon and McClure both in the game. Haven't seen them play in this rotation much, but they're both out there right now, along with Cooper and Shumway and Jensen. Here's a lob down low. Catch and shoot, good. Went over the top to McClure, down to Coleman. Lead back to Natrona. Cooper drives, kicks, Shumway 3, no good. And Gaskell has the rebound, saved it. He was pushed out of bounds, but no call. Saved it back into the hands of Natrona. Refs let that one play on. 10 seconds, now 9 seconds. Natrona with a 1-point lead on the outside. Down the lane to Salazar, lays it up at the buzzer and scores. And that will take us to the end of 3 with Natrona on top by 3. 55-52. 1 period to go at Kelly Walsh High School on the SBI Sports Network.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very close to the Infusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalehealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
Mountain Valley Mattress Company, fourth quarter at Kelly Walsh High School. Braves trail the Mustangs 55-52. It is Star Valley basketball to open up the fourth period of play.
Buckle up, should be a good one.
Cash Lancaster works it up to Jensen. He's had the hot hand for the Braves. Wants to drive the post to the rim, up and over the defense. No good, no foul, and it's rebounded by Natrona. Rogers across the half-court line. Works to Reyes. Back to Rogers. On the right side wing, will step back. Deep pass to Hagar. And around the arc, Reyes again. 7:30 to go in the game. 3-point Mustang lead. Spinning is Rogers. Pivots on the free throw line and back outside with a pass to Reyes.
Cash just about forced him into a travel.
We're going to get Smith McClure with a bump foul around the perimeter.
Well, that's just my opinion, but that foul hasn't been called all game, so that's an example of both teams to be aware. This fourth quarter looks like the refs are going to tighten things up a bit.
Still Natrona basketball, 3-point difference, 7:15 to go in the fourth period. 55-52 Mustangs on top. Here's Rogers. Cash picks him up, bounces to Reyes. Quick flick over to Hagar. He'll hold it deep on the right. Natrona really slowing down the tempo of the game here in the fourth after picking it up dramatically in the third. Now they're methodically working around the outside, trying to shorten down the game.
Well, Gaskell is out on Coleman, who's out near mid-court. That's not a great matchup in that part of the court, I don't think, for the Braves.
Gaskell will step back, now step up and start to guard. Makes a move, drives, lays it up at the rim, no good, but a foul.
Charge.
Then they give it to Cash Lancaster, drew the charge, and the ball back the other way.
That's a smart play by Cash. Like I said, with Simon Court out there like that, I think Coleman, that was basically an invitation to drive the lane.
Star Valley basketball still trailing by 3 points, 55-52. 6.5 minutes remains in the game. Horsley to Gaskell, spin, shot down, and a foul, and an offensive charge on the other end.
Man, and Coleman, he got mowed down. Third personal on Simon, second team foul on the Braves.
6:23 to play in the fourth. Gaskell has to come out with his third.
And I think it might even just be kind of a matchup issue, too. Simon's such a big guy, and Cooper and Smith are almost kind of like transition fours playing that 5.
6:17 to go in the fourth period. Rogers with the basketball. Dumps it to Coleman. Back to Rogers. Down the lane and in. What a pass from Coleman to Rogers. Coleman had his back to the backboard and found that bounce pass down the paint.
This is a really good passing team. Natrona, they've had a lot of good ones today.
Lead is 5 for the Mustangs, their largest of the game, and Horsley travels on the outside. Timeout taken by Coach Shumway. Team's down by 5, under 6 minutes to go, 57-52. This will be a full timeout on SVI.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
5:56 remaining in the fourth period. Natrona basketball with a 5-point lead over Star Valley in the third place game.
Duke, am I missing something? I thought that was Star Valley ball.
Yeah, no, I'm second guessing.
Okay.
No, it was a travel call before the timeout.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
Thank you.
So it is Natrona basketball. They'll have it up top to Rogers. 5:38 to play in the game, 57-52. Mustangs again playing deep around the perimeter, trying to slow down the game, limit possessions. Star Valley's been shooting well, so that's the strategy for the Mustangs as they work it over to the left side. Now a drive here from Potter in the lane. Scoop shot is good. Largest lead of the game for the Mustangs now, 59-52.
Potter now with 12 points.
5:10 remaining in the fourth period. Cash Lancaster has a high screen from Cooper. Hands off to Horsley. Back to Cooper outside. Fakes a three. Drives in. Has the ball stripped and fouled.
Going to get Coleman for the reach. That'll be his third. And the third team foul, I believe, on Natrona with 4:58 to go.
They do call it on the shot as Cooper was going up, so he will take two.
Looks like that's just the second team foul. Boy, that scoreboard keeper's got a quick finger. Just the third free throw of the game for the Braves. Natrona's only shot 6. And it's good.
Cooper will have another. Makes it 59-53.
Cooper now joins Max Jensen in the double-figure club. He's got 10.
One more to come here for Cooper. And inside out, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Potter on the run across half court, then immediately slows down again. 59-53. Now Potter drives, goes quickly to the rim, too strong. Rebounded by White and scores on the putback. Board and a bucket for White. It's a 61-53 lead for the Mustangs.
Natrona is shooting out of their mind in the paint.
Cash fakes a three, can't drive, step back, hand off to Jensen, deep on the right wing. Works left, now top of the key, bounce down to Horsley, who rolls the rim and hung on the rim and fell off.
That thing went all around the rim, 360.
Fantastic pass, the open shot was there and it just a little too much spin. It really did go around the whole dang rim. 4:06 to play in the fourth.
A lot of time here.
61-53, Mustangs on top. Again around the outside. Rogers passes. Reyes now to the right side is Potter. Quick ball down to White. Knocked loose and picked up by Cash. Star Valley basketball on the steal. Comes across half court with a pass to Jensen. Fakes a three. Drives. Hops. Kick out. McClure. Left wing three is good. A Western Horn Steakhouse triple for Smith. And down to a 5-point game.
The Braves needed that.
Star Valley going to pressure the ball at half court, and it leads to a steal. Ball tipped to Horsley, and a foul from the official at half court away from the ball. And a technical on Star Valley.
What an odd sequence to get a technical.
Yeah, and it was where we were not watching because the ball was down on the baseline. The technical call came at half court where a couple of Star Valley players were. So not a clue what could have happened there.
Well, here's what we do know. Max Jensen has got a foul now on the board, so assuming that's part of the conversation. Coleman to the line, free throw's no good.
So Star Valley worked so hard to get that steal, and then it's taken away with the technical. One more free throw to go for Coleman.
That's really the more difficult part of the technicals when you lose possession as well.
Yeah. Second attempt for Coleman is good, makes it 62-56. During the free throws, we saw Hedges and Schwab check back in, as well as Shumway, Cooper, and Smith on the court as well. 3:24 to go in the game. 62-56, a 6-point lead for the Mustangs and the basketball. 3 team fouls on Star Valley, 2 on Natrona. Mustangs have Rogers picked up across the half court. Works to Potter. Cooper comes out on him. Potter steps back, now drives, and now back again with a pass over to Reyes. 3:07 to play in the game. Braves within 2 possessions. Still plenty of time as Rogers steps back and the Mustangs continue to milk some clock. Now he makes a move, but hands off again. Works it over to Potter. Kick out Reyes and back outside to Rogers.
Well, we saw this even in the first half. Natrona is pretty good at handling the ball, and as soon as I say it, there's a steal.
Picked away by Cooper, picked up to Shumway down the floor to Hedges, scores with the foul. Knocked out in the front court quickly in transition, and we're down to a 4-point game with an and one option.
And Hedges to the line. Zane's got 6 points off the bench.
Comes with 2:42 to play in the fourth.
As you said, Duke, this will make it a 1-possession game with 2:42 to go.
Free throw away and good for Zane. Down to a 3-point difference. 62-59, 3 team fouls each. Braves go full court press on the inbound. Mustangs trigger to the half court on the run. Loose ball picked up by Rogers. He'll spin and go to the rim, and it's no good, but he is fouled. That one hung on the rim and fell out, but Rogers will go to the line.
He is, like I said, he is pretty dang good at the rim. That one just a fraction of an inch from being a 3-point play. Foul went against Schwab, excuse me.
Stops the clock at 2:39 to go in the fourth. Here's Rogers. Short, no good.
He was 1 for 1, now make it 1 of 2. He's got 12 points, 3 Mustangs in double figures. He has 12, Potter has 12, and White has 15.
2:39 remaining. Here's the shot and score. 4-point game. Coach Shumway has all 4 of his seniors on the bench. We'd expect them to come in at any time and try and light this thing up at the end. Here's Shumway to Schwab on the perimeter. Hands off to McClure. Clock down to 2:27. Down to Hedges. Drives. Kick out. Schwab for 3. Bouncing no good. And it's a rebound to Natrona. Mustang basketball. Braves pressuring in the backcourt. Work it to Rogers. He's across the timeline to slow things down. 2:11 to go, and a foul on the perimeter stops the clock. This will be an on-the-floor foul, but bonus shots here, and we'll put Natrona to the line.
Another foul on Dayton Schwab, his 3rd, and that's 5 team fouls. So to the line now is Rogers. 2 of 3 today, and as I mentioned, 76% on the season.
First free throw up and good, 64-59. We'll see how long Coach Shumway keeps his 4 seniors on the bench. Right now it's McClure, Cooper, Shumway, Schwab, and Hedges. Second free throw is good. 65-59, a 6-point game, and a timeout taken by Natrona. We'll take the timeout as well, full timeout on SVI.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
2:09 to go in the game. Still no seniors on the floor for the Braves as Cooper drives. Cooper shoots. He scores with a foul. Count it and put him at the line. 2:04 to go in the fourth, and it's a 4-point game.
He's done that a lot this year. Foul will go against Potter, his 2nd. 14 foul, so the Braves will be shooting from here on out as well with 2:04 to go in regulation. Cooper's got 12 in the game, looking for number 13 here.
Looks like Coach Shumway is going to send in Jensen after the first free throw.
Max has had quite a game, 24 points.
Sends Max to the table as the free throw is good for Cooper. And Jensen will sub in, and it looks like Hedges will come out. 2:04 to go in the fourth, 65-62.
Great effort for Zane off the bench, 7 points.
Absolutely. Natrona with the 3-point lead. Star Valley full court press. No need to foul yet. Here's a bad pass that's tipped out of bounds off McClure. Coach Shumway thought it was Natrona ball, but they're going to, or Star Valley ball, but they're going to say Natrona.
Smith just about came away with what, you know, if you're mixing sports metaphors, would have been a pick 6.
Yeah. So it stays with Natrona. They'll inbound about halfway up the back court. Fire to Salazar. Clock rolling at 1:53 to go in the game. Here's another pass to the half court, collected by Hagar. He's double teamed. Flick down low to a wide open Coleman for two. How did Hagar find him? Double teamed at half court and flicked it all the way down to Coleman.
I got the Mustangs with 13 assists.
Shumway for three, bouncing on the rim, no good. Rebound, but no foul. The whistle blew because it hit the clock up on top of the backboard.
Been kind of a tough shooting day for Dylan, 0 for 6 from distance.
1:33 to go in the fourth. Max Jensen remains the only senior on the court right now. Inbound play to the backcourt. Work it up the floor to Rogers. Again to Coleman. He's stripped and the ball is out of bounds. Smith McClure knocks it loose.
They're going to call foul.
They do.
So that'll be foul number 2 on McClure, but in the bonus are the Mustangs. So back to the line now is Nevin Coleman. He is 3 of 4 today and 68% on the season.
5-point difference, 67-62. First free throw is good. It hung on the rim and fell down.
12 points for Coleman. 4 players in double figures for Natrona, and they have gotten a lot of shots under the basket today.
Here's one more free throw in a 6-point game. Good, 69-62. 1:25 to go in the fourth. Shumway across the half-court line. Works it left side and a timeout taken by Coach Shumway. We'll take the timeout as well. 1:21 to go in the game. Back in 60 on SVI.
It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Braves working the outside. Here's a three from Jensen that's blocked into the hands of Natrona. Mustang basketball with 1:10 to go, up 69-62. Mustangs double teamed and they go down low again to an open Coleman, but a timeout taken first by Natrona. They had the open shot down low, but Coach Paddock will call it first. We'll keep it here for this timeout. 1:04 to go remaining in the game. Natrona is leading right now 69-62. Both teams in the bonus rather. Natrona in the bonus. They have 4 team fouls themselves, so the next one will put Star Valley in the bonus. Strategy-wise, Coach Shumway electing to keep some of his younger players, at least non-seniors we should say, very experienced players on the court down the stretch, but some of the seniors are watching. It's not second guessing, I'm just noticing is all.
It's been an absolutely torrid shooting afternoon for Natrona. Non-3-point attempts, I've got them shooting 71%. Just a lot of layups, and you think about how many times they've been right into the basket for a layup. They've been there all night.
Schwab, Shumway, Jensen, Cooper, and McClure on the floor for the Braves. Inbound to Coleman, quickly to the rim, dumped it off to Rogers, fakes the shot, then goes up, and it's a 9-point game. 55 seconds remain. Star Valley has to have points on this possession. Jensen up top, works it to the elbow. No shot, pivots, kick out McClure, open three, left corner. It was halfway down and fell out, but the rebound by Schwab is in. That one rattled the inside rim 3 times. It was a great pass from Jensen. on the elbow. He's looking left, and then a no-look pass to McClure in the corner, who had it halfway down. Schwab there for the rebound and the putback.
You know, Duke, in these scenarios where you're trying to claw your way back in with short time, you need a defensive stop or you need the other team to miss some free throws. The Braves have not hardly been able to slow down Natrona, and they're hitting all of most of their free throws, shooting almost 72%. So right now, I don't know, the Braves are they're going to need Natrona to miss a shot or two here if they want to have a chance to come all the way back.
7-point difference, 40 seconds remain, 71-64. Now Coach Shumway will send in his seniors. Jensen was already out there, but after the timeout, we'll see Gaskell, Horsley, and Cash Lancaster on the court, along with Schwab. 40.6 seconds remains. Both teams will be in the bonus. Natrona basketball with the 7-point lead. Inbounding in the backcourt. Star Valley pressuring but not fouling, and now they do foul. They're going to put Colton Rogers to the free throw line.
I believe that's going to be number 4 on Dayton Schwab. Oh, nope, they're going to call it on P.J. Horsley. That'll be his second.
Mustangs will pull their rebounders off the posts. So just Star Valley down there. And shooting 2 shots is Colton Rogers in a 7-point game.
He's got the team high for the Mustangs with 17 points. That one no good.
The Braves needed a miss, and they got one.
Coleman now 4 of 6 from the line today.
Here's the second attempt. Good. 72-64, an 8-point difference. 34 seconds remaining. Schwab left to Jensen. Dribble drive, pull up jumper mid-range, banked it in.
Wow.
Timeout taken by Coach Shumway. 26.8 to go, back to a 6-point game, just 2 possessions. We'll take the timeout this one. It's a full timeout. Back on SVI from Kelly Walsh High School.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
This is your home for Star Valley Braves basketball, live on SVI Media and Swift 98, all part of the SVI Sports Network.
Braves, of course, in a full court press on the inbound play with just 26 seconds remaining in the game. Inbound to White. Works it back to the right side to Salazar. Now Rogers. Star Valley needs to foul, and they do with 20 seconds remaining. 72-66 on the scoreboard. Right now it's still a 2-possession game, but 1 free throw pushes it to 3.
Rogers back to the line. 5 of 7 today. 18 points in the contest.
(72-66). Colton Rogers from the line will hit it. That's a big one. Makes it 73-66 in a 3-possession game with 20 seconds left. No timeouts remaining for Star Valley. Coach Paddock of Natrona has 1 more should he want it. Second free throw is good. It's 8 points again, 74-66. Cash Lancaster in the backcourt across the timeline. And lost the ball, loose out of bounds. It will be touched by Natrona, though, and stay with Star Valley.
It's like, yeah, off of Rogers, but very nearly a turnover.
14.2 seconds remains. Cash will inbound. Inbounds to Jensen. Back to Cash, corner 3, right side, bouncing no good. Rebounded by Natrona. The Mustangs could run out the clock. Nope, Jensen will foul. with just 6.4 to go, and the Mustangs will hold on for the win.
The Braves shot really well today, Duke. One thing they could not figure out against Natrona was the rebounding edge. And on my stat sheet, I've got Natrona out-rebounding the Braves in this game 27-12. Like I said, part of that's because the Braves shot really well, but free throw no good from Coleman, by the way.
The seniors will sub out for Star Valley. Coach Shumway will empty his bench down the stretch for the last 6.4.
It's a heck of a season for the Braves. They won 20 games. They were ranked in the 4A class. They advanced to the semifinals. A lot of teams would trade places with them, but this one's going to sting a little bit for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, no doubt. PJ Horsley, Cash Lancaster, Max Jensen, Simon Gaskell off the bench, or off the court, I should say, to the bench for the last time.
And Natrona, they'll look back at this weekend and think, man, if we could have figured out Cheyenne Central,
right,
they might have been hoisting that trophy.
And the free throw is in on the second attempt. Makes it 75-66.
Coleman with 14. 4 players in double figures for the Mustangs.
Inbound to Shumway, across half court, works it right side. Viegel working, and Shumway still pressuring Natrona still pressuring the ball.
He banked it in, but it was after the it was after the buzzer.
Viegel just threw it up there from across half court. So your final 75-66. Natrona holds off the Braves at the end, and they are the third place winner in the 4A state tournament. And Star Valley season will come to a close with a loss here today at Kelly Walsh High School. Silver Star post-game coverage here on SVI. Of course, we will have some highlights posted for you after this game, video highlights. You can watch those on the Star Valley Independent and SVI Sports Network Facebook pages, as well as the SVI Media YouTube channel. Also look online at SVInews.com for some great photo galleries from the game today and through the weekend. Silver Star, find them online at silverstar.com, offering post-game coverage in this one with Natrona winning 75-66. Let's dig into that score by the numbers with the Battleson Brothers post-game battle stats.
Well, as I said, 4 players in double figures for the Natrona Mustangs. Colton Rogers, he had quite a game, 20 points. I had him with 5 rebounds and 4 assists. He may have had more than that, as you know, with my assists and doing that real time. 15 points for Connor White. I thought he kind of paced this Mustang team in the first half. 14 points for Nevin Coleman, 12 for Rogan Potter, and then 4 for Brian Salazar, 2 apiece for Josiah Coleman and Nomar Gonzalez. Tanner Hagar also had 6 points. Mustangs out-rebound the Braves 27-12, and 13 assists for the Mustangs as well. 3 of 10 from beyond the arc, and 14 of 20 from the free throw line. The Braves had a huge game for Max Jensen, 26 points for him. 13 for Cooper Lancaster, 8 for PJ Horsley, 7 for Zane Hedges, 6 for Smith McClure, 2 points apiece for Dylan Shumway and Dayton Schwab and Simon Gaskell. The Braves made 11 three-point baskets, 11 of 29. That's 38%. That's basically exactly what they shot on the season. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Just could not keep up with the Mustangs and their hot shooting inside the paint today, as they fall in the third place game 75-66.
That's a look at your Battleson Brothers post-game battle stats, quality, price, and service. Find them online at battlesonbrothersflooring.com. Now, if I could add one more stat, I just did some quick numbers, and the 3 games for Star Valley played here at State, an average of 6-point difference in all 3 games against all 3 East Side teams, and that just goes to show how far Star Valley's come as a program in the 4A classification to be able to compete in all 3 games. Of course, they win the first one and then just drop 2 close games here on Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, this is the program. This is the expectation now. This is what you expect from the basketball program. You expect them to qualify. You expect them to be near the top and contend and try and win some games here at State. And as you said, really a close contest all 3 days. And the Braves won't go home with a trophy this weekend, but they know they can hang.
That's it for the Silver Star Communications post-game show. and the season as this one comes to a close here in the state tournament. We'll be back with it with spring sports and, of course, live soccer coverage on SVI. We'll do what track we're able to as well. So thank you so much for joining us. Connor Clint, our producer this weekend. Of course, we have Clay Merritt running camera for the highlights. Carson Dance has been here helping us assistant produce. I'm Duke Dance with Dal Erickson. Thank you so much for joining us on the SVI Sports Network.